in the soup, we get violated by Dancing with the Stars. Go wet and wild with the Amazing Race. Tell Oprah to hold the mustard.
This is going to end badly.
And discover fire with So You Think You Can Dance. Plus, a motorcycle ride with Brad Pitt. Ghost Adventures investigates our office. And the kick-ass clip of the week. Now, here's the host who watches it all for you, Joel McHale.
Wow, thank you, interns. Welcome to The Soup. Breaking news, Brad Pitt fell off his motorcycle. I hope he's okay.
Brad's big bike accident.
We have the actual video of Brad Pitt's motorcycle wreck.
Brad Pitt's motorcycle crash caught on video.
Oh, play that again, please.
Watch again. Brad clips the side mirror of the parked car,
Apparently hitting the white van to his left.
Should Brad retire the bike?
It's a scary moment for Brad Pitt as he takes a tumble on his motorcycle.
I can't believe he's gone. Rest in peace, Brad. Last week on Dancing with the Stars, Aaron Carter was a pussy. There would be none of that this week, just Derek and Joanna giving a very family-friendly performance of a mambo. Oh, they're doing the horizontal Bruno. Now, the Goslings. Thank you. Kate Gosselin failed to show up for a court appearance this week, but Entertainment Tonight got some insightful commentary from John's attorney.
Hey, John, Kate is not here today. Does that surprise you?
Nope.
Mr. Heller, does it surprise
Kate's not
you?
here?
Diane Diamond breaking the news to John's attorney, Mark Heller. Heller firing back.
Kate Gosselin reminds me of the lady who lived in the shoe.
How so?
That had so many children, she didn't know what to do.
This case reminds me of the landmark Jack versus Jill, in which they both went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Except in this case, while Jack here has fallen down and broken his crown, Jill was just a nagging bitch. That's my statement. In Touch Weekly erroneously reported that John Gosselin and Octomom Nadia Suleiman had signed on for a reality show together. Gosselin's manager says this isn't happening. No word on whether or not it was a definitive "this is not happening" or a rocking back and forth like an alien abductee. This isn't happening. In TV news, although Kristen Cavallari insists that The Hills is a #1 show and that the program is doing great, ratings have dropped noticeably, and many critics are blaming her. Thoughts, Audrina?
This is crazy how all this is happening while Lauren's gone.
At last, we agree on something. In movie news, Elizabeth Taylor has Twittered her review of the Michael Jackson documentary, This Is It. Taylor tweeted, "It was revolutionary. It had sound and color, and not just when they landed in Oz, the whole time. In closing, I sincerely hope the Academy finally considers giving an award to a black man. Signed, Mrs. Strawberry Shortcake." Anything else to add? The upcoming remake of the classic 1984 dance movie Footloose has been thrown into jeopardy after director Kenny Ortega quit the project. Luckily, he has been replaced with Quentin Tarantino. We doctored that. In music news, the cover art for Adam Lambert's new album was revealed this week. I don't get it. If he's gay, why does he keep sending these mixed signals? In Lindsay Lohan news...
It's Lindsay.
Fox reports Lindsay Lohan is not getting paid for her consulting services for designer Emmanuel Ungaro in cash, but rather in clothes. In a related story, Lindsay Lohan is looking for a coke dealer who is willing to barter. In a similar deal, Roman Polanski gets paid in windowless vans filled with candy. Let's talk about some dudes, bro.
Dudes, bro.
Wow. Levi Johnston is preparing for his nude photo shoot for Playgirl magazine. Johnston is comfortable with the idea of full frontal nudity, telling Us magazine, "I just get naked. That's what I do." It's true, he played varsity full contact, full frontal wrestling for 3 years and was captain of the intramural sack-whack team. That makes no sense. Let's Johnston some chat stew.
So meaty.
On Regis and Kelly, we find out the reason Regis is in show business. It's because he knows how to tell a story.
When I grew up in the Bronx, I had chickens in my backyard.
Those were pterodactyls. Finally, someone old enough who can tell us which came first. Remember when Oprah got fat? No, not that time. No, earlier this year. No. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Well, apparently the diet is off because she and Gail traveled to the Texas State Fair and got intimate with some corn dogs.
Oh, my God. I'm going to want another one of these. That's good. Oh, this is fabulous. This is good.
She's totally going to Stedman that corn dog. You know what I'm talking about? She's going to put it aside and ignore it. Over on Wendy Williams, Wendy gave us all the cute we need this week, and then some.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Hall. I'm 5 years old, and I'm going to show you how to do the How You Do It by Miss Wendy Williams. How you do it? How you do it?
Oh, yeah? Well, we can do cute on this show, too. Take a look at this, Williams.
My JJ is painting.
Couldn't use a different soundbite there? Wendy's guest was Melrose Place's Daphne Zuniga. Daphne couldn't be there because she suffered an ankle sprain, but she did phone in, and it appears Wendy is feeling a little passive-aggressive about the whole thing.
I don't care if it makes me look different than, you know, everyone else, like that gold light.
Yeah.
It's like, because I have a couple of years on the kids.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, don't think you're going to get out of this one without it. So they're pretty good about that.
Now, do you feel the pressure to Botox and do all that other kind of stuff to keep up with them?
Well, no. I mean, I did. Well, I'll tell you, about 5 or 6 years ago, I got this call from my manager saying that a producer was asking if I could do something, like he didn't even know what it was, collagen or Botox or something.
Daphne Zuniga, less interesting than liquor store meat. We'll be right back.
The Soup would like to wish a happy 53rd birthday to Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. We know you're watching E! It explains why you hate America. Stay tuned for reality show clip time. With a dance so easy, even a caveman could do it. Bedroom issues on Tool Academy. And this Bridezilla won't shut up. Plus, this lady didn't know she was pregnant. A telenovela freakout. And the kick-ass clip of the week.
A pen! The poor people have pens in their house.
It's a reality show clip.
So You Think You Can Dance featured a dance that showed how cavemen might have reacted to discovering crystal meth. And then Mary reacted like she was on crystal meth. for me. Can't you leave Fred Flintstone alone? On Always Amazing by its own standards, Amazing Race, Kanan and Micah are challenged to go down a water slide before a sprint to the finish line. Micah is a bit reluctant to go down the water slide. In Micah's defense, it's a pretty tall water slide. In Micah's prosecution, it's a water slide.
Stay in the water. Well, get a grip, come on. $1 million to go down a slide. Really? Start by sitting down. Start by sitting down. Start by sitting down, Micah. Sit behind you. Sit down.
No! Do not force me.
I'm not forcing you.
Why do people want to do this stupid stuff? It's stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Stop. Both hands. Close your eyes. Micah, stop. Come on. Come on. Just do it. I promise you, you will be so proud of yourself.
Don't do it. Where? It's hot. It's all the way up here.
That's not cool, you know. You can do it.
Step aside.
Micah's fears were justified when she finally went down the slide and died of wedgie-related complications. It's decision time on the runs, and Evan has to decide whether or not to get off the pot. He told Beast he wouldn't vote her into the elimination challenge, but he doesn't want to vote for Veronica either for reasons that it's best if he explains.
I don't know what to do. I promised Beast I wouldn't vote for her, but it's kind of nice having Veronica around because she's got big and a big ass. God, I don't know. This is going to end badly.
Of course it's going to end badly. None of you have useful skills except for an uncanny resistance to STDs and an immunity to alcohol poisoning. What do you hope to achieve in life? You can't all have dating shows on VH1. Look good. On Culturally Clueless, America's Next Top Model, the models went to Hawaii, where Laura got the worst sunburn I've ever seen, and two of the models did a photo shoot in blackface. You heard me. I'll let Mr. J explain why.
Hapa means half in Hawaiian. Do you guys know the most famous hapa in the world? President Barack Obama!
Yeah. You girls are going to undergo a transformation and actually have to portray two very different, distinct races.
Laura, you're going to be Mexican and Greek.
I'm Greek and Mexican, which are totally different.
Aaron, you're going to be Tibetan, like the Dalai Lama.
I don't know anything about Tibet. I have very vague knowledge of Tibet, except that it needs to be freed.
Aaron then asked if she could ride a Dalai Lama because they're so fuzzy and cuddly. On Tool Academy, it was time for the Tools to discuss why they're tools in the bedroom, and this led to some very toolish revelations.
So, Stu, what are your issues in the bedroom?
Like, I don't know. To be honest with you, like, sometimes I think it takes a little too long for you to get off. Sometimes I'll finish and then you'll get angry and then you'll be like, oh, I didn't even get to finish.
Well, is there anything else we can do about it? Like, should we use condoms?
You're using the withdrawal method?
Yes.
I'm pretty good with it, I think.
On the bright side, Tool Academy 18 is already partially cast. I know that gun control laws aren't anything like health care, but I'm pretty sure this customer on Lock and Load should be denied because of a pre-existing condition.
I guess I'm looking for an assault rifle. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now.
So you're into assault?
Well, somewhat assaulting.
Something like this, like an AK-47? What do you do?
AK-47. I work at the post office.
Yeah, I'd like to switch to online bill pay. Ted Nugent works there, I know. Yeah. Last week on Bridezilla's, we met Karen, who has a problem with, oh, I can't remember. What is it, Karen?
I'm not apologizing to a doorman. A doorman. A doorman. I'm going to apologize to a doorman.
And I have a very long memory, madam.
This week, we learned that her issues also extend to inanimate objects.
Can somebody get us a pen?
Is there a pen on the table?
Yes, sir. Okay. I cannot believe it's so complicated to get a pen. There's not a pen in this house. It's just a pen. Just get a pen. Make a pen. Get a pen or I'm cutting blood and I'm starting to write in blood. I can't believe the whole house is running up and down for a pen. A pen. A pen. A point Most people have pens in their house.
Well, I make about $8.50 an hour, but I can supply you with a pen. I live to serve, you horrible bitch.
Later, Karen had some very reasonable objections to a wedding guest's ridiculous demands.
I've never gone to somebody's wedding and was like, can you please sit me here?
Devoid of all human compassion, Karen is especially irate that one guest had the gall to request wheelchair access.
I'm not going to feel sorry for her because she's in a wheelchair. I don't care. Who cares? Just stick her near the plant. I know she's in a wheelchair, but somebody could push her.
Get move with the chair.
She could burn rubber with her tires.
I was having a big issue with one person because, you know, they're handicapped.
My little girl's all grown up.
Let's find out what the kids are watching.
Mommy!
Brain Surge is a game show for children, which means children compete on this show. Therefore, its audience would be made up of children. I feel it necessary to point this out. You'll see why in a minute.
This next puzzle is worth 20 points. Here it comes. When I'm not hosting the show, I moonlight as a magic fairy. I draw pictures in the air with my wand, but they don't last for very long. Now, watch carefully as I draw a more complicated picture. Who wants some of those sweet, sweet points?
Me!
Let's see what the correct answer is. Oh, good. We get to see me again. Fantastic.
What is the prize I get from my gymnastics coach for doing a good job? We'll be right back.
Want your soup with more nuts? Catch Wet Soup with Chris Hardwick, Tuesdays at 8 on G4. Hold on, the soupiest stuff is up next, including I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, Clipos Magnificos, and the kick-ass clip of the week.
Be strong, bro, all right?
Welcome back! A new exciting live episode of Ghost Adventures airs, or, depending on which infinite repeat of the soup you are watching, aired, the night before Halloween. Prepare to be terrified, but Zach, Aaron, and Nick had an even more spine-tingling experience not long ago, as you will see in this unaired footage.
This is where it happened. 5 years ago, he started haunting these halls.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this, Zach.
Be strong, bro, all right? People talk about a tall, gaunt, horrifying-looking creature. Look, look, look! His name is permanently etched in the wall.
Dude, is that written in blood? I can't take it anymore!
I am talking to the ghost of Joel McHale. Give us a sign that you still haunt these halls, dude, bro.
You guys realize he's not dead, right? He's Irish, and he has like 5 jobs, but that's just kind of the way he looks.
Pasty Irish ghost. Face me, you dick weasel. We're going in.
No, dude, I can't go in there. Oh, it smells like Seacrest, but more evil.
Sack up, dude. What's disco?
No way, dude, I'm out of here. Oh, jeez.
No sign of the ghost of Joel McHale, but one thing is freaking me out. Why does he have a framed picture of Spencer Pratt? Holy what was that?
Hey, Zach, I'm going to grab a smoothie. Can I grab you one?
Is there anything supernatural about these smoothies?
Not unless you consider bananas supernatural.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, and Matt?
Yeah. I hate you, Zach Bagans.
McHale? Is that you?
No, it's me. Matt, you just shot me, dude. How did you even get this job?
McHale!
All right. Wow. Wow, it must have been fun to pretend that you died in that bit, Matt.
I wasn't pretending, Joel.
Yeah, right.
Your bullets can no longer affect me, McHale.
Thanks, Matt. actually hit him in the balls. Ahora, clipos magníficos.
Are you serious?
On Valeria, Miroslava is having a hard time getting through the day. Yeah, the penny savers sucked this week. And that brings us to our clip of the week. On I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, a.k.a. I Forgot What I Did Last Summer, a woman had a fashion emergency.
When the object or whatever slid out, every pain left my body. It was like I could go shoot basketball now. All the pain was gone.
So I'm gonna cut these pants off, you okay?
The nurse helps Glynis out of her pants to determine what has happened.
I could feel something hitting my inner thighs, or both sides.
It was then that they make a shocking discovery.
The nurse yells, "Congratulations!" I said,
For what? It's a girl. A girl what? Honey, you just had a baby in your pants. What?
Thank goodness. I thought I crapped myself. That would have been embarrassing. Tune in Monday night at 10 p.m. for an all-new The Soup Presents TV's Greatest Smackdowns. See you next week.